Hi everyone, today we are looking at a question like this. Now, as you can see over here in sentence number 1, right, it says that Rudy plus Sam plus that had 162. So this is the first thing that we want to do. Right, sentence number 2, Rudy gave. Because of the word gave, I know that this is a BNA concept, so I'm just going to quickly draw a table first. All right, I will first, insert the names. I will have my before, I will have my change, and I will definitely have my after. Okay, I will definitely have my after. Okay, so these are some of the things that I will do first whenever I see the word gave. Of course, more importantly is for me to identify the concept. All right, I know my total is 162. Now, Rudy gave 310 of his stickers, so minus 3 over 10. Again, I don't know what is the value. I know that this 3 over 10 goes to Sam, and 1 over 4 of the stickers to Sam. So I'm just going to plus 1 over 4 over here. Okay, now, so that is sentence number 2. Okay, sentence number 3, I apologize. And of course, for sentence number 4, what we want to do is this. We can read that after that, all 3 boys had the same number of stickers. Now, you can see that Rudy is giving to Sam, Rudy is giving to Ted. So, because this giving concept, as you can see over here, they are not giving outwards, but they are giving amongst themselves, right? The stickers are passed amongst themselves. So we can say that this is also an internal transfer concept. And when you talk about internal transfer, you immediately need to know that the total doesn't change. So therefore, the total is also 162. Now, you know that they had the same. So if you know that they had the same, you can simply just do 162 divided by 3. Because if they all have to have the same, all right, I'm just going to divide by 3 over here. I'll get to 54. So this is 54, this is 54, and this is 54. Now, we don't know what is this over here, we don't know what is this over here, and we don't know what is this, right? Because I don't know how many did Sam start with, and I don't know how many did Ted start with. But what I do know for sure is that the amount that is given by Rudy over here, okay, if you can follow my cursor, whatever that is over here, they came from Rudy, which means to say the denominator has to be the same, right? So what I can do is, of course, I can simply just times 2 to this, times 2 to this, times 5 to this, times 5 to this. Over here, I'll get to 5 over 20. Over here, I'll get to 6 over 20. It means that Rudy started with 20 over 20. Okay, now 20 over 20 minus 6 over 20 minus 5 over 20. So 6 and 5, that gives me 11 over 20, which means to say this person is left with 9 over 20. So from here itself, right, it's pretty obvious to me that 9 units is actually equals to 54. So we want to always find Mr. Greenman. We say that 1 unit is 6. So what I want to do is I want to find the value, all right? This is basically 36. Why 36? Because I'm going to find 6 units. This is basically 30. Why 30? Because 5 units is basically 6 times 5, and that gives me 30. Where did this 36 go to? It went to this person called Sam, right? Because this is also times 2 times 2. We get to 6 over 10. We know that it is 36. And this is plus. Which means to say I can also find out what is this over here, right? So this becomes times 5 times 5. That gives me 5 over 20. Over here, I plus 30. Okay? Now then, of course, I can find whatever there is over here, right? I can simply say that whatever Sam had at first will be 54 minus 36 because I am moving backwards. And I'll get to an answer of 18. All right, 54 minus 30, I'll get to an answer of 24. Okay, so from here itself, you can also find out what is 20 over 20, right? You either find 20 units. Okay, so this is one way to do it. So you do 6 times 20, we get to an answer of 120. Okay, and then we are just going to put 120 over here. If not, you can also do 162 minus away 24 minus away 18. You should also get 120. Okay, so we have all of the values written out. You want to read the question. The question says, who had more stickers at first? They are comparing between Sam or Ted. So for Sam, it's 18. Sam, it's 18. Ted, it's 24. So all of these are at first. Of course, we can say that Ted had more. Okay, how many more? Of course, then we will just have to do 24 minus 18. Right, when I do 24 minus 18, I'll get to an answer of 6. And this is your answer for a question like this.